I'm BenCNS, and today we have this massive Mercedes GLS 550, and I'm going to drive it. Driving this car is what I would describe as a floater. The car, what I mean by that is the car floats, which is pretty self-explanatory when I say that. But what I mean is that when you go over bumps, you don't really feel it. When you stop, you feel it kind of float forward. And when you start accelerating, it feels like you're in the air. It doesn't fly back, it just sort of rocks back a little bit. And that's sort of what I mean by floating. It's like you're in a boat or one of those pool floaties, and it's just float as you move. And when you go over waves or bumps, it moves with it. It doesn't really fight it. It's not hard. It's very soft. And this car, being a Mercedes, it's got to do that because that's kind of the point of Mercedes, is to be very luxurious, very comfortable, which is what this car is. It is very comfortable. It's definitely not a corner carving, rear wheel drive beast, but it is still pretty fast. But this car is much more of a car you'd rather cruise in, take on a longer trip. You don't want to race this car, even though again it's fast, but it's just, this is the car that you'd want to maybe you'd rather be driven in a car like this, because it's just, that's what it feels like. That's the feeling it gives, is just a much more relaxed driving situation. It goes around corners. You can feel the body roll a bit because it's so big, but it's like the steering, it's not heavy because it's probably electronically assisted, so it makes the car, it's easy to drive, and it's very, very much like you're driving a cloud. And that's probably what Mercedes was trying to do with a car like this, because again, it's a Mercedes. Now, despite this car being a very luxurious floater, like I said, it's still very fast. Like, when you put your foot down, it's like when you're on a plane and it's on the runway and the pilot pushes the throttle forward and you start to take off. That's what it feels like. Because when you put your foot down, it rocks back and then you just go. It's like a taking off plane, and I guess that's kind of, in my opinion, what this entire car feels like, is a plane. It's nice when you're just cruising, it's nice, it's floating, it's in the air, there's nothing that can bother you, you're just away from it all, and you don't need to stress out at all. And then when you need to go fast, the power is there, and you can use it whenever you want, but you're probably not going to want to, just because you're not in that mood. What comes here? I think I'm forgetting something. Oh yeah, do that whole like and subscribe stuff, and thanks for watching. Alright, bye.